Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to be going over how to play Drive World, drifting and racing. So, one of the first things you're going to notice right up here is you see my speed and my cash, right? My speed is basically just how fast I've been driving overall. It's not my current speed, I'm not going that fast. You can see that down here, in fact. But what it does show is how much money, is how many miles per hour you've been continuously going up, right? So if I stop here, and you can see we've made 3,000, right? So let's just stop here for a second. It goes away. I start speeding up, and the speed will just start ticking up, as fast as I'm going. It's not directly tied to my miles per hour, but it's more so tied to how I'm going, my movement in general. One other thing you can do to get some cash while you're driving around is you can drift by holding space, your emergency brake. Down here you'll see the button for it. You can drift, and that'll give you some more speed, more points. You can crash into stuff. That'll give you some for crashing. Gives you bigger chunks than just the speed, which will start going up again after you finish crashing. Here's another person. You're always with other drivers in the lobby. Now you might be asking, what can you do with this cash? Well, there's plenty of things you can do. One thing you can do is you can go here to garage, then shop. And here you can see the different cars that you can buy. I have $39,000, 350, so I can buy all these cars that are under that cost, which is this one, this one, this one, all of these below. Now, I have my eye on this one, and this is $40,000. So I can't really buy it right now. But what I can do, let's to get back in my car, my Stallion here. I can upgrade this car to make it go faster. And to do that, you want to stop moving, first of all. Click on my cars here, upgrade it. You kind of just want to come over here to shop. No, not there. You want to come over here, you want to click these three dots. Then you want to tune your suspension. You can choose to change your gearbox to auto or manual, which is very cool. You can flip your car, if you're stuck, you can unflip it. But let's try and tune the suspension right here. Requires short suspension. Okay, let's get sports suspension then. Buy sports suspension for 5,000. And that'll give your car a lower look. It'll give you different. You can change the ride height. I want it to be more towards the. I want it to be lower, right? So that's how you can lower your car. You can also increase it, so you can have a high. One tip is the higher your suspension is, the more you can go over bumps and stuff like that. But it's also harder. You don't go as fast. So I'm going to drop it down to low as possible. One thing you'll see at the top, I'll click on it, is this is where your race events will go. This is where most people in the lobby are going to be going towards. And so what you want to do is you want to click go, and it'll teleport you to the place on the map that's for racing. Oh, prize, so you can see the prize money too. If you win, you get $2,200. 15 of those gold coins. We're going to be all racing in the same car, so it'll be on you to drive well. Back. What you want to do is you want to use your shift or this little energy button, whatever it is. It'll give you increased speed. Now I'm not doing too hot because I just had a rough start, and these cars are already getting up to speed a lot faster than I am. But hopefully we can beat this guy. I just gotta keep trying. Oh, it's gonna be close. He's got me beat. I don't know what happened, why my car is so slow. But we make it to the end. Boom. We got to 2200 for even racing, even if we didn't finish first, which is nice. Now we all stay here. Oh, here's another one of the ways you can make money. These speed traps, they'll record your speed and give you more money. So how much money do we have? We have 37,000. We just need 3,000 more and we can buy that car I wanted to buy. Garage. Okay. And here you can also upgrade your car a little bit more. So I just was able to do the suspension from wherever, but you can upgrade the gearbox. This is the speeds. This can increase your speed as you go up. You can have horns. You can equip random horns for fun. Um, we're not going to do that though. Let's look at our engine. Engine swap. These are going to be really expensive, right? But we can look at other things to upgrade. Sport computer, sport exhaust, and this all increases our horsepower, which increases our speed. But the other things you want to worry about is your handling too. So braking, we have good, pretty decent braking, but let's upgrade. We can upgrade it to have better race brakes, suspension, like we just did, chassis, race truck, track, support chassis. All of these things are things we can do. Visually, we can upgrade the tires, the paint. Um, the tires, they don't really do much; they just look better. Underglow lights. Underglow is really sick, but you need to get the game passed, and I'm not doing that. Nitrous too, that's what your shift is, and that's where you can buy better nitrous over here. I'm assuming that's what more people had. But another cool thing is if you don't want to spend that kind of money to find a car, to buy a car, let's look here. Let's see, we're right here. You can see barn find right here. That means somewhere around here there's going to be a car that we can just find. So we're going to turn around and go down across the bridge. I think it's this way? Yes. Alright. So we're going to make a little bit of money on the way there. Here's another cool thing. You see that? These speed traps. Whoa. Go on these jumps, and that gives you a little bit more cash too for your air. Also, you'll notice down here you have your quests. We've been playing around, so we've gotten a few quests. Some of them are playtime related. We can tap to claim, and boom, we have enough money now to get the car that I wanted. But I also want to show you these bar finds because it's going to be very cool. And you can notice the little trails behind us when we're going fast enough. It means you can have drafting. Drafting is where, if somebody's going super fast, um, it'll help increase the speed of people who are falling behind. Notice that you can drive on pretty much anything in this game, even the water. So don't be afraid of, wrecking or anything like that, unless you run into something like he just did. Don't do that. Oh! Now we're in the barn find territory, so let's see if we can find the barn. That looks like a barn to me. Hmm. Barn discovered. Complete 2 more to finish. You want to find 2 more barns. They're over here and over here. We're not going to do that today, but you can go ahead and do that on your own. But now that we have all this money, let's go to our garage, shop, and I'll show you how to buy a car. I wanted the Zen 3, so let's look at it. Body, let's have a nice red. No, actually that the orange look good. Rims, black rims are fine. Advanced detour details. This is just detailing how fast it's going to be. Right? And we can also, we still have more money left over, so let's go to the garage. Let's upgrade. Get the gearbox. Let's upgrade that to be a 6-speed. That just increases our speed just a little bit. Our exhaust. Let's get some extra horsepower in there. Boom. Let's see what we did before. Let's see the suspension, handling, suspension, change suspension. We have 12,000, so let's go for the track suspension. Ride height. I want to go offset. See, this offset will change your wheels to be more in or out. Let's just leave that at normal for now, but I do like when our ride height is lowered. So I'll go ahead and drive this around for a little bit and show you how it's done. You can already tell it's a little bit more quick to get up to speed than the last one was. Let's see how it takes the turns. Ooh, it turns much quicker too. That's a fantastic car. I love it. And that, oh, let's hit this jump. Boosh. We didn't quite make it, but you can see right there, we land right on the water. And that's for today's video. Thanks, and I hope that helps.